We won't release their men. Tinubu says terrorists have done their worst as retired General buys in captivity. Are you sure they've done their worst? So what are you going to do now? Since you are saying that, okay, the thing that they're asking for, you're not going to do it for them. They've done their worst. Are you also ready to do your worst to these terrorists, or you just want to waste people's lives that they've kidnapped? I really hope that you people are now ready to do something too. Not releasing their men is okay. But what about the people that they've kidnapped inside the bush? What are you people doing to make sure that they get released and still do your own worst to them as well? President. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has expressed shock. Shocker. Over the death of retired Major General Abubakar Abe, who died in captivity 2 weeks after he was abducted by terrorists. 2 weeks. Somebody was there for 2 weeks. People could not do anything about it. It is now that they're saying they've done their worst. What do you want to do? They are not going to release their people to them. They are going to kidnap more people. What are you going to do? You don't have any solution. No solution. Abi was reportedly kidnapped alongside his wife while traveling to his hometown. In a video released about a week after the abduction, the terrorists demanded the release of 3 of their members in government custody as a condition for freeing the retired general and his wife. The demand came amid similar reports that terrorists holding school children and teachers abducted in Oyo State had also demanded the release of their members before the victim could regain freedom. Reacting in a statement issued on Saturday by his special advisor on information and strategy, Bayo Onanuga, President Tinubu said his administration will not bow to the demands of terrorists or release their detained members. While the terrorists have done their worst, the president wants them to know that the government will never bow to their demands to release their members. The statement said, Tinubu said bandits, kidnappers and sponsors of terrorism must either surrender or face the full force of the Nigeria state. You want to face full force, do it. Don't give them options. Why are you giving them options? Surrender for what? After they've killed a lot of people, what are they surrendering for? Go with your full force. As I said on June 12, bandits, kidnappers and sponsors of terror should now surrender or face the full force of Nigerian state. These windows of surrender will not remain open forever, and no mercy will be shown to those who trade in the blood of Nigerians, he said. How many weeks, how many months are you giving them to surrender? How many years? Because it could take up to years. I beg you, the president of Nigerians to remain united. Assuring them that the country would overcome terrorism and continue its path towards peace and prosperity. How? People are not making any moves. You're not taking any actions. So how are we supposed to remain united and be hoping that the country will end, the terrorism will end or something? I don't understand. I beg. As Nigerians, we must stand united and be assured that the enemies of our nation shall soon be history. We will triumph over terror and continue to be the more prosperous nation, he said. Word of mouth. Tinubu described the passing of the retired general as a defining moment in the fight against terrorism, stressing that the government must not negotiate with terrorists on any terms. But you were sending Gumi to negotiate with them before. Abi, were you not sending Gumi to negotiate, or Gumi was just doing it on his own? Did you not get approval from you people to go and negotiate with them inside the bush? Now, they can't negotiate again. I beg you. General Abubakar's death should further serve as a defining moment in our battle against terrorists and insurgents. Never to negotiate with them on any terms, but to continue to treat them as the greatest enemies of our dear nation. Who should never be spared, the president said. Who should never be spared? But you are telling them to come and surrender. Why are you waiting for them to come and surrender? Go with your full force. Go and attack them. Because they are not going to surrender. They are not going to change. You just said that they should not be spared. So why are you waiting for them to surrender? He commiserated with the family of the late retired general, especially his wife, who is still being held against her will. The president also extended his condolences to the Katsina state government and the Nigerian Armed Forces over the death of the retired senior military officer. It is well. Pressure said, but what's in the talk, safe? Where innocent blood they flow for ground. She now warning remain I be action. Don't mind him. Is either they surrender or why are you waiting for them to surrender? Why? Joe says talking without action is useless. Don't mind them. When he says, "Oga, enough of talks, let the action begin. Nigeria has lost too many lives. No more rhetoric. If Nigeria has any force, it is time to let us see it on these criminals. Roll out the force. Do you get? Go with full force. Stop waiting for them to surrender. Deal with this evil against the Nigerian state. Simple." Johnny Dave says, "Cartel, you are told to brain tired. Your brain is tired. I'm telling you." Akin Adeose says, "So now he's talking. You will be the next person of the blood of the innocent Nigerian shed." Chikeluba says, "It's all about high-stake conspiracy to Islamize Nigerians by Fulani elites. It will not work. It will not." Branson Moses, so this old man is trying to tell us that all these people that the bandits have been buying, especially the children, did not pay him. But General Zone, foolishness really visits this man at his old age. What a very disgraceful president. Ikechukwu says, "Shame to the Nigerian government. Bandits buy retired general and hand over the body to the family. This country is finished though, under Tinubu's government. I'm telling you." Hayedele says, "The government are the people that allows the bandits demanding for their arrested counterparts in crime. Why are they keeping them in prison in the first instance? You get? When you catch them, take them out. They've also taken people out. Why are you keeping them? I beg. Okay, President, let us hear something better, Joe. You're saying those who shelve Nigerian blood. Is it today that countless blood have been wasted, and you are still there talking? Please leave that seat. We need a president that understands his duties and responsibilities. You are using bandits to eliminate us, thereby buying time to enable them Islamize Nigeria. But God will prove to you that he exists." Yes, so. Asha says, when will they face the full force of the Nigerian state? This leadership is a big disgrace. Like, how many days are you giving them to surrender before you go with full force? If you want to go with full force, go now. Go now. Francis says, "How I wish you were the person they kidnapped." Francis says, "You will go behind and beg them. Now, Shibi will know. You don't want to negotiate with them. But when Gumi was negotiating with them, you did not tell Gumi to stop negotiating with them. I beg. You hear people." Adeni says, "Nigeria is confused. The government don't know what to do again. They did not know what to do before. They had nothing in plan. They did not plan anything in the first place. So, of course, they cannot know what to do." Emmanuel says, "When those bandits brought the dead body of retired officer, what did your security men do to them? They allowed them to go back to the forest." It is well. Abel says, "Who are the sponsors that have to surrender our president? And you think they will come and surrender? Why are you holding them? Buy them all without wasting time. So they know that there is nobody that is going to be released." It is well. My listeners, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.